Welcome to Queen of Hearts Tarot, and thank you for joining. If you are new here, leave a comment to let me know where you are watching from. I am honored to have you along for the journey. Let's get into today's affirmation reading. Chosen one.
What up, Chosen? This came out in reverse. If you didn't see it, this came out in reverse. I'ma just set this up here since it came out. I wasn't even ready yet. I'm still shuffling. So that's how you know that's a message. Okay. Rest and rejuvenation. Accelerated motion. Came out in reverse. Shadow. Patience. I'm still reading the cards to get a full feel for this energy and what is speaking on. But what I'm picking up so far is that someone's been doing their shower work. Someone's been self-nurturing, self-healing. I feel like this is something that this person was trying to avoid, and they found themselves in a space where they can no longer get out of it. They have to take this time to heal. This is a person that may have suffered from a mental condition, and may still have this mental condition, of course, but they're learning how to heal, come into a clarity, a mental balance for themselves. Things are becoming very clear to this person. Whatever this individual was confused about, they are no longer confused. They have had time to come into awareness and do some deep thinking and express themselves. They've been talking to God. I feel like this person may have found themselves in a place of peace. They found their inner peace. They're not leaving this space. They're becoming very grounded, very rooted in this space. The more clarity they get, the more sure they are of themselves. This is a very intense, dense, and heavy energy that I'm feeling. So it's deep transformation, and it possibly took a great deal for this person to come into this place that they are in. They probably went through a lot. I'm talking to someone who just found out that they were chosen. I'm talking to someone who finally began to accept that they were chosen. I'm talking to somebody who has finally begun to accept the truth of who they are. They're coming to terms with it, fully embracing it, learning how to make peace with it, and finding their balance within it. This person is doing shadow work, working on themselves. You got my utmost respect. May the Most High continue to guide you on your journey to becoming your greatest version. And thank you for choosing the path, as challenging as it may be. You are coming to find why it's very well worth it. Ashe, a cruel truth is better than the sweetest lie. I'm telling this man, okay? Stubbornness only brings unnecessary wars. Oh, this came out right side up. I'm sorry. This one came up in reverse. Okay? So we got a flip-flop going on. That's one pick, a flip-flop energy. If you insist on your price, people will forget your value. That's what this card says. And it's paired with, there is no easy way when the pain comes from the heart, and that card came out in reverse. I noticed that this card came out in my last reading as well, and it also came out in reverse. So someone is very stubborn and delusional, and they don't care. They're insisting on having things their way. I feel like this is the lesson that a person is learning. This is what's helping them become more grounded. They're coming into a realization that they have been in a state of delusion, and it's because the truth is ugly. Many of us know that the truth can be very ugly, and so for some of us, we create a safe space in our illusions. In doing so, it creates a place for us where we can find a little joy and escape the harsh realities. And sometimes, in some cases, you may find yourself shifting the balance of the scales when it comes to creating that mental environment for yourself. Because just as easily as you can create these joyful pictures in your mind, you can just as easily create fearful, hurtful ones. So, safe space can also become your prison if you are not careful with your thoughts. And I am one personally to advocate for practicing healthy thinking, upliftment, speaking positivity over yourself, and standing on your morals, the truths. We all have our struggles in life. No one is perfect. No one has it all figured out. If there was, so we wouldn't be at each other's throats over every petty little disagreement. There's a certain level of humbleness that comes with knowing you don't have all the answers. And that's okay. We all receive that message from a different perspective, because we all exist from different points of views and different perspectives of reality. The conditions of your existence is what molds your views of the world. I'm going to repeat that. The conditions of your reality is what molds your view of the world. Because of this, we all have similar views, and we all have differential views. That means we're not always going to agree. There's nothing wrong with that. How we handle our disagreements, however, is its story entirely of its own element. Because due to the fact that we all have different perspectives and views, we will all respond and react to things differently. In such a case, like what I am seeing here on this table, this is someone who chooses to hold on to whatever they view or see as how they see it, with no room for, let's just say, creative thought, reasoning. This person is in a mental box imposed upon them by the conditions of their reality. As a result, this person, these people, these types of individuals, will stubbornly hold on to their vision, although the vision itself is unrealistic. They cannot see that. They cannot see the reality of misconception. They look past the misconception, because as far as they are conditioned to know what they think and they believe, what they were told is the truth. Many of us suffer from these very conditions today. Many of us are very fully unaware that we are suffering from these conditions. This is indeed a mental illness, and not everyone is going to be granted the privilege or the opportunity to free themselves from these spaces. Must first have willing to pull themselves out of such a space. In a lot of cases, in order to trigger that willingness, one has to experience something traumatic. That trauma brings change mentally, emotionally, spiritually, molecularly, if that's a word, physically. Because when your circumstances forces change in your reality, then you're forced to view things from a different perspective. And there are individuals of the world today who, knowing this, master the ability to use this against you. They could not keep you stuck there. Chosen. Congratulations for breaking free from your own mental prison that you were taught to impose upon yourself. Chosen. This was not an easy task. Deserve. Celebrate. Although you're in this space of humbleness now, as your past experience, and this traumatic experience was that very deeply and mentally and emotionally, spiritually traumatizing. It's taken a lot to get here. I understand why you have no interest in leaving this space. You finally found your inner peace. You're not looking for any outside disturbances. I'ma repeat that. You have finally found your inner peace. You are not looking for any outside disturbances. Shay, no longer at war with yourself. No longer at war with the world. As the confusion in your mind has finally lifted. To finally see things for what they are. Most importantly, to finally accept it for what it is. Receive it. Coming into this space of empowerment, you realize you have the power to do what needs to be done for yourself. You're learning how to walk by faith, and you're beginning to understand what this means, why it's worth it. Burdens that you carried on your heart and your soul lifted. Teach yourself, becoming rooted in this freedom. Congratulations. You blaze a trail moving forward for many. Follow. Continue to stay true to yourself. Seen a post the other day and it says, don't let the noise of the world keep deaf to what God is saying to you. This is one of those times coming to realize just that you are moving me forward. Every step being solid, whole new experience for you. Feels scary, but it feels good. Congratulations, I wish you the best. Healing. Personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. It's for a divine masculine, I believe. Tips. To date for a play day with one or more friends. It looks like make intel you healing a connection. But this is what I've been talking about the whole reading. You've moved on. You've come out of a dark space. And you're finding yourself in this space where you're learning to more to yourself, you know. So, to move on, it's time to let go of the old and the worn out so that the new can come in. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. And this is all I've been talking about this whole reading. You found your place of peace. Not going back into those dark spaces. Like I said, I feel like by you doing so, this is helping you to heal a connection. A connection to a group of people, you know, possibly from your past, or just people that you're really closely connected to. You know, you guys have a really deep bond. I feel like it could be like your best friend, somebody you possibly know from your childhood, or maybe just a group of people that you have a lot of fun and laughters with. You guys are really silly and goofy together. So, by you healing yourself, this is going to bring the joy back into your connections, into your relationships. So, congratulations, chosen. Keep doing your thing. I know it ain't easy. The beautiful thing is that, you know, goes to control you. Goes to the side that you were not going to lose yourself. I'm really happy for you. We need you. Jay, need you to be in this place of peace with yourself, chosen. Need you to recognize that you need love and care and, you know, that me time. You know, carry a lot on your back. Even realize it sometimes. All this pressure that you're being given to be a certain way and to play a certain role and to, you know, make certain choices and decisions. And in all of it, you're sacrificing yourself. One of your acts what you lead. So are you okay? How are you feeling? Know how hurtful feel. Keep striving and keep moving forward. Know what you gotta do for you. This time, you're learning how to take care of you. Without you, the world that you're creating don't matter. Go on, Chelsea. Love yourself. With the deck, action with passion. Be courageous to move in forward with courage. Infinite miracles. This card keeps coming out. No, coming out. Expect wondrous things to emerge in your life, chosen. Spoke on that. Able to come into the space and you gaining the clarities that you need. You know, and to understand the benefits of walking by faith and not by sight. You're learning. You know, and that's beautiful. That means growth, evolution. You are protected, chosen. You've always been protected, chosen. With every step that you take, chosen, you are taking solid steps moving forward because you have the protection of the divine with you. You're answering your call, but I'm fears. Nothing else to say, like the cards have spoken for themselves. Divine masculine, feminine ones, sea collectors, light beings. You consider yourself to be of Yoruba. Ooh, children of Yoruba. Okay, you consider to be the divine sense. Just know this. Continue to move forward courageously on your path. Your inner guidance. Because miraculous things are on the way. You are protected by your ancestors, your angelic ones. Divine beings who have all come before you. With you. Brooding for you, cheering you on. Let go action. It is moving you, that hold you back. You had to do what you have to do. Fine. Protecting you. Respects you. Okay? And a friend. In the Most High, Divine, Creator. Found your friends, your family, your tribe. Haven't come into physical connection yet. It's because you're spiritually aligning with one another at this time. So continue to do your spiritual work. Distracted. Oh, this is not easy for everyone. This is why many are called. But the chosen are few. And the world's eyes are upon you. And everyone's speculating. Everyone has their insecurities, their doubts. Do not make that your own. You need to take very good care of yourself. Rooted in your faith. Grounded in your divinity. In your focus. You guys are creating miracles. Words have power. Your prayers have power. Your chants have power. G that you give onto the universe. Power. You doing your work, chosen. Continue to move forward with courage, chosen. Divine vacative. Keep doing that work that you're doing on yourself. Getting healthy. Getting clear-minded. Feeling good about yourself. Yes. That's the way. Ashe.
Thank you for watching. If you found value in this message or enjoyed the content, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel for more inspiring content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. For even more in-depth and exclusive content, consider subscribing to the Affirmation Nation platform on my website, www.QueenofHearts. Love, Ashe, peace, and love.